Hey y'all, hey, it's Troyia Monay. That's y'all with another video. Today's video is super exciting as always, you guys. In today's video, we are going to be doing a little chit chat and pack orders with me. If y'all can see my floor right now, it looks crazy. We got a bunch of orders that we are gonna finish wrapping up. I've been packing orders for a long time, almost all day. So we are done to probably like our last 5 or 6 that we're gonna go through and do. And I'm just gonna pack orders and chit chat with y'all. I literally have to talk about this topic, y'all, because it is just dreading me. This is gonna be one of those business rant type of videos. We're gonna sit back, chit chat. Y'all already know my process and procedures for packing orders, so I'll have that video link above if you have never seen me pack orders or you want to know the strategy that I use or anything like that. But yeah, we got to talk about why y'all need to stop running Facebook ads. Stop running Facebook ads. Stop running ads. We're going to talk about it in this video. But before we go ahead and get started, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are on our way to 100,000 subscribers, y'all. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe. But yes, stop running ads. Make sure you master organic marketing before you run a single ad. Y'all already know I come prepared with a bunch of notes. So here are all of my notes. Y'all probably can't see it. It's probably washed out. But I had to come prepared with some notes, y'all. Because this topic, we're not about to do that. We are not about to do our businesses a disservice by trying to be out here running Facebook ads and we have no business running ads. So let me go through and tell you guys the reasons why you should not go through and run ads before we go through and get started. Before we get started as well, I do want to mention that I am in no way, shape, or form bashing ads. I think ads are an amazing marketing strategy, an amazing thing that you should implement to your marketing strategy that can go through and definitely scale your business, definitely go through and increase your business's bottom line, get yourself some good sales, get yourself some more brand awareness. Amazing things can happen when you go through and run ads. However, a lot of you guys don't know when to go through and run ads and don't know the correct way to go through and run ads. I don't personally do a lot of videos here on YouTube discussing ads because that's just not my area of expertise. But I do know when you should and why you should not go through and run ads, you guys. And a lot of you guys are too early within your business for you to go out there and try to run ads. And a lot of you guys, to be completely honest, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. You don't have enough knowledge within the industry just yet for you to go through and try to run ads as well. So first things first, I got my notes here, so if y'all see me looking down, that is why. I'm just going to be packing orders and just talking. So first things first, it is extremely expensive to go through and try to run some ads. It can be very expensive if you do not know what you are doing, because you're giving Facebook these funds and you're telling it to go through and run these ads for you, and you don't even know how to go through and do it. So a lot of times it could be wasted money. So you guys really want to make sure that you master organic marketing, and I'll tell you guys a lot more about organic marketing in just a second. But you want to go through and master organic marketing before you go through and try to run those ads. You are already not getting sales with organic marketing. So what do you think is going to happen when you try to go through and run some paid advertising or try to do some paid marketing? It may not give what you want it to go through and give. So go through and think about it this way. It is extremely expensive. That's the first thing. And you're already not mastering organic marketing. So that paid advertising may not go through and work in your favor. So first things first, that one. Next thing is, y'all know I'm going to talk about this in almost every single video, but you already don't know who your target audience is. A lot of y'all start businesses and you think that you just out here about to sell some clothes, you about to sell some makeup products, hair products, what have you, and you have no idea who you are marketing towards. So how are you going to tell Facebook who to send those ads to if you don't even know who you are marketing towards in your business? Make it make sense, you guys. It's almost as if you are walking into Walmart or Target or something like that looking for a birthday gift and you don't even know whose birthday it is. So it's like me going to Walmart, going to Target, I'm picking up a balloon, cards, I'm doing all these bells and whistles, I'm doing all these things to pick out a birthday gift for somebody, and I don't even know whose birthday it is. Same thing. Y'all out here running ads and you don't even know who your target audience is. How are you going to tell Facebook who to send the ad to and you don't even know who your target audience is? So that's the second thing. It's expensive. You don't know who your target audience is. It can be expensive, rather. Want to make sure I clarify that. Next thing is, a lot of you guys don't even have a social media strategy. Y'all out here posting, you're posting stuff and you have no strategy behind what you're posting and why you are posting those things. Create a social media strategy first is what you really want to go through and do. The content that you're already putting out on social media isn't converting. So what do you think is going to happen when you go through and try to make some Facebook ads or try to go through and do some advertising or anything along those lines, try to do some paid marketing, and the content that you are already creating with the followers that you already have is not converting? What do you think is going to go through and happen? It's not going to convert in those ads. Another reason why I think it's important to master organic marketing first as well, especially when it comes to content, is when you are creating Facebook ads, you also have to go through and create content for that ad. So since you don't have a social media strategy, since your content may already not be going through and converting, how are you going to tell Facebook what content to go through and use for that ad and you don't even know which content is performing well for your business? I think it's so important before you go through and run ads is to really go through and brainstorm and create a content strategy, or a social media strategy rather, and figure out what content is converting best for your business. If you notice that reels and video content is doing amazing for your business, you get the most engagement when you post that type of content, that means you want to go through and probably create reels and TikToks and video content for your advertising, for your Facebook ads. But if you don't even know what content is performing best for your business, how are you going to go through and make that estimated or the educated guess in order to tell Facebook, hey, I think that we should go through and do, standstill posts, or we should go through and do this type of content for the ad, or what have you? Create a social media strategy and make sure that you are reviewing your analytics, reviewing your insights before you go through and try to run some ads. What else type of notes do I have right here? You have no social media strategy. The content that you are already putting out isn't converting. The people that you're already following don't like your content. They're not engaging with your content that you already have. So what do you think is going to happen when you go through and put it into Facebook? All it's going to do is share that same no good content, share that same no good copy, those no good captions, and just share it with more people. That's going to go through and actually hurt your brand more than it's going to help your brand. Because now you're giving your brand a bad reputation. Sorry to say. You're giving your brand a bad reputation. All you're doing is showcasing that same content that your followers already isn't interacting with, and you're just sharing it with more people. Master organic marketing first. Make sure you master organic marketing before you try to do some type of paid advertising or paid marketing. That's number 3, y'all. Number 3. Number 2 or number 4 and number 3 kind of piggyback off of each other is your content. You have no type of idea what type of content performs best for your business. You want to go through and master some content marketing before you go out here and try to tell Facebook to send your ad to such and such, and you don't even know what you out here supposed to be doing. So yeah, go through and do that as well. The last thing is you have no idea how to write copy for your brand. And this is something that a lot of people I noticed struggle with. I have a lot of coaching sessions, and a lot of people are like, Troyia, how do you go through and make your captions so good? Your captions are always like super witty, super fun. And they can tell that, a lot of the captions that I have on my social media definitely do convert into sales, because I use a marketing strategy called inform before selling. So that kind of is a whole nother topic for a whole nother time. But I just say all this to say is you have to go through and master your brand messaging. Master your brand messaging. Go through and figure out how to communicate back and forth between you and your target audience. You don't want to just go out here and just write a caption that says shop now. That's not going to get you to sell, sis. Telling them to shop now ain't going to get you to sell. It's not going to happen. So make sure that you go through and master some copywriting. I have a note right here that says you have no idea how to write copy for your brand. Your brand messaging isn't together, and it is quite confusing. So you want to go through and master some organic marketing, you guys. Master your copy. Make sure you go through it. Maybe if all these things are aligning in your business and you're like, okay, I think I have all of these things together, go through and make sure you have the budget in order to go through and run those ads as well. So that's my spiel on why you shouldn't be running ads right now. That is my spiel on why you should not be running ads right now within your business. Me personally, you guys, believe it or not, I've never ran an ad. Never ran an ad. Still come out and have 5-figure months. Never ran an ad. Never. And that's because I want to have a really good understanding of my brand messaging. I want to have a really good understanding as to who my target audience is before I run a single ad. And I'll be running ads and testing ads in 2022, which I'm super excited about. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll have some video content discussing that as well. But it's 100% doable. I've never ran an ad a day in my life. Like, I think I've attempted to run some, but I was just like, nah. But it's definitely doable. You don't have to be out here running ads, you guys. Definitely do not have to. So let me go through and grab my iPad so we can talk about organic marketing. I can make sure I'm sharing the correct definition with you guys. So when it comes to organic marketing, I've mastered organic marketing. I've never really done too much paid marketing, but this is the definition of organic marketing if you don't know what it is. So organic marketing is a strategy that generates traffic and sales to your business over time rather than using paid marketing methods. This means that it is going to take a lot longer for you to go through and see those results. And I want to stress that again. It's going to take you a little longer to see results with organic marketing, you guys. A lot of you guys think, okay, Troy, I'm creating the content. I'm doing the email marketing. I updated my website. I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, and that's fantastic. Keep it going, and you'll see the results over time. Whereas paid marketing, after you've mastered organic marketing, you're going to have a better chance of seeing those results maybe instantly by going through and running those Facebook ads. But you can have best ads all day. You can have amazing content all day long, but as soon as your audience gets to your website's not together, sis. So all that paid advertising you've done, all that organic marketing you've done, if your website not together, that might go through and hinder those sales. And that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother time as well. So you want to go through and master organic marketing. Organic marketing is a strategy that generates traffic and sales to your business over time. This isn't something that happens instantly. It is not like popcorn, where we put it in the microwave and as soon as those seeds turn into popcorn. It's not popcorn marketing at all, you guys. So it's going to take you some time to go through and develop those things. So a couple examples, if you guys are wondering, okay, well, what are some examples of organic marketing? I'm glad you asked. So social media content creation is definitely organic marketing. Organic just is like more so of along the lines of free. Social media is free. We can use social media for free. So that is going to be a form or an example of organic marketing. Blog posts, vlog posts, using things here like such as YouTube, that's free. You want to go through and do different things like that as well. Also, there's different marketing strategies that you can go through and do as well. Sometimes people consider these strategies paid. In my opinion, I don't really consider them to be paid, but giveaways and contests, discount codes. You might even want to look into SEO. Some people, I kind of think SEO can kind of go back and forth because SEO marketing doesn't always have to be paid. So SEO could be something that you might want to go through and do. Email newsletters. Sometimes those are free for you to go through and do depending on whatever platform you want to go through and use. User-generated content. That's also a form of organic marketing as well, you guys. So those are several different forms of organic marketing that you want to go through and master before you go through and try to do some type of paid advertising. Of course, you don't want to, do every single one of them and master them all, but you want to kind of get the gist as to, what those things look like for your business before you want to jump quite into maybe doing some paid advertising. So what is paid marketing? So what is paid marketing? Paid marketing is one of the quickest ways to help brands grow in sales. It's the quickest way for your brand to get sales, one of the quickest ways for your brand to get discovered, build a brand awareness, all of those great things as well. I have a note here that just says, with paid marketing, you purchase advertising allows for your audience to kind of get to know you a lot better and a lot quicker than maybe organic marketing, you guys. However, it is best to master that organic marketing before you try to jump into something that is paid, you guys. So what are a couple different examples of paid marketing or paid advertising? I am happy that you asked. So you can go through and do pay-per-click. Pay per click is a form of advertising. You guys can go through and look that up. That's a whole separate topic. Maybe I'll go through and do a video on that in the future. Social media advertising, brand ambassadors, influencers, sponsored content. That is a form of paid marketing. SEO. We talked about kind of how SEO can kind of teeter-totter back into organic, and it can be paid just depending on whatever platform that you use or whatever type of expert that you go through and you get for that type of marketing. Email marketing, like I said, it can kind of go through and be a little bit of both. Display ads, retargeting, remarketing type of advertising, that can definitely be paid. And also live events. So if you guys are interested in doing, like, you know, pop-up shops or anything along those lines, that's usually a paid form of advertising, because you have to pay someone in order to go through and take advantage of those events. I'm looking for my shipping label. So yeah, you guys, that is my spiel on why you should be out here mastering organic marketing before you go through and try to do some type of paid advertising. Because it can get really expensive, it can hurt your brand, it can hinder your chances of success. Because you're doing something within your brand that you don't maybe even have the knowledge to go through and do at this time. So go through and master organic marketing, you guys. That is all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.